All right. Let's see what's going on here today because let me tell you, today was an interesting day. I'll tell you what. So right now, Fed FOMC breaking. The Fed has announced it's going to slow down its balance sheet reduction. So starting April 1st, the Fed will reduce its monthly redemption cap on the Treasury securities from $25 billion down to $5 billion. This is a very big deal, actually. I think before the next FOMC meeting in May, the Fed will most likely stop quantitative tightening. Fun fact, every alt season has happened when there's no quantitative tightening going on. So that's interesting to know. That is something I did not know. So this is a fun little tweet right here from Ash Crypto where, one thing, them not reducing their balance sheet by an additional $20 billion, it will act as a sort of like a stimulus to the economy, or not the economy, but like the market. So, that's just sell pressure that's going away, which is going to be absolutely amazing because we have had quantitative tightening for the past, two and a half years? It's been a long time. I don't even know if markets remember how to act under better conditions. I really don't know. Anyways, moving along here, we have Michael Saylor talking about global debt bubble is at $315 trillion. Fiat is mathematically doomed. Bitcoin isn't just a trade, it is a lifeboat. The real bull run begins when the world figures it out. So, that's kind of a really bold statement for Michael Saylor, but I mean, is he wrong? I don't know. Because you know what? They are loading up on gold. Gold hit an all-time high today during the FOMC meeting. So, I don't know. I think we have two different schools of thought going on right now. Anyways, $6 billion worth of Bitcoin shorts could get liquidated at $95,000. So, hopefully, Bitcoin can get up there and grab some of that liquidity. That would be absolutely amazing. Yo, damn bro, can't comment yesterday. You had a paywall, no bueno. Gudo, every Tuesday and Thursday, it is members only chat. Every single Tuesday and Thursday. So, it's going to continue. That's my way of saying thank you to those who are members of the channel, and they are directly supporting the channel. Just kind of my way of saying thank you. And I'm going to keep on doing it. But noted, I stream every single day. So the vast majority of streams are free to everybody. That is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So those of you who do take a problem with Tuesdays and Thursdays, sorry, I'm not sorry at all. Alright? Watching you at the gym. Nice, Christian. Nice. Love it. Savage, am I bullish a bit? I'm very bullish right now. I'm just trying to see what happens on this pullback that we're having, because Bitcoin is currently hitting a resistance. I got to see how far they're going to pull this thing down before they start pushing it back up again. I'm very bullish right now. Right now, breaking, Trump will speak at Digital Asset Summit in New York tomorrow. That kind of sucks. I don't like it when he talks because it makes the market really volatile and hard to read. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. But things should be bullish. Really big news here. Are you in any trades? No, I got out of all my trades. I will be getting in more later. So breaking news. First time ever. Solana futures ETFs are launching tomorrow, apparently. So, Volatility Shares is debuting two ETFs. SOLZ, it tracks Solana futures, and SOLT, it offers a 2x leveraged exposure. This is kind of a big deal. This is a first step for Solana getting its ETFs. The fact that it is futures ETFs, I don't know how much I like that, because then we're going to find out real fast how much these big boys are holding of Solana, because now they'll be able to short it. That's kind of the big problem with these leverage ETFs. Spot ETFs are better because they have to hold the asset. Futures ETFs, they do not have to hold the asset, but they definitely can influence the price. So, This could be good. It could be bad also. We'll see how it pans out. Anyways, right here, the 40x short whale is now 40x long. He opened a $37.9 million BTC long with leverage. Entry price was $84,500. Its liquidation price is $83K. So let's hope we don't go down there. Let's hope we don't go down there. But as we know from last time, this whale will add to their positions to avoid liquidation. So that's good. Where can I buy ETFs? I probably won't, but just wondering. ETFs, I believe normally you can get them at like E-Trade, you can get them on Fidelity, you can get them on sometimes on Robinhood too. I'm not all the way sure. I'm not trading the ETFs because I'm in the crypto space, so I don't see a point in holding an ETF. Solana's DApp revenue outperformed all other chains combined for 5 consecutive months. That's insane. 5 whole months the degens have been out here. Another really big thing that happened earlier today, $3 billion of USDT was minted, so that's kind of a big deal. And then also there was another 1 billion that was minted as well. So everybody's expecting a massive pump coming. This came from the Solana treasury, the $1 billion. So yeah, that's kind of a big deal. Kind of insane what's going on out there. And then we also have North Carolina senators introduced a strategic Bitcoin reserve bill. We'll see if it passes. We'll see. Same. Doesn't really catch my interest. Yeah, I'm just not that interested in the ETFs, honestly, because like if I was trying to put it into a 401k, yeah, sure, but I'm not. So yeah, I kind of could care less. Anyways, let's start getting into some of the TA, and then we can go from there. Anyways, let's get the list underway here. I'm going to be going into Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, HBAR, Solana, XRP, DOT, Link, Near, AMP, Sand, TRB, OP, Uniswap, and NOT. So that's the list for today. If you didn't hear your crypto on the list, feel free to request it. Taking all requests today. Tomorrow will be different. Tomorrow it's members only chat, so be prepared. Anyways, yeah, first comment of the day. Oh, you had a paywall. Jesus. Never been to this channel. Anyways, alright, so looking at Bitcoin right now on the daily. So, I did make a static video the other day where I mentioned I believe Bitcoin was coming up to 89,400. We have now hit our first level of resistance, $87,151. But the positive, we are officially bullish engulfed above and holding above that 200 daily moving average. So now we got to see if we can break through. If we can break through this resistance, this will be a very big deal. If we don't, this will be terrible. This would be the fast track into us going into 71,000. Right now, your daily does not show any signs of wanting to pull back, so that's a very nice thing. But let's check out your 4-hour right now. 4-hour time frame. You got high on the bullish control zone, but you did not get overbought. You're still underneath the 200 simple moving average, so we could come all the way down to this 50 simple, down to 83,394, and it would be completely normal. Would not be weird in the least. It would be a normal consolidation, back testing your 50 simple, and then that would just be a higher low, and it could continue to the upside. Noted, we also could come back down to the heart line of this falling channel, where it could be as low as $81,600, because also that would still be a higher low than these previous lows. So this is why I got out of my longs, because I don't know how far back these guys are going to try and pull this price. They could pull it pretty darn deep, and that would devastate the market real quick, get a lot of people feeling really sour, and yeah, I just don't want to be a part of that. So I took my profits, I got out, and I'm just sitting on my hands waiting. Anyways, looking at our 1 hour time frame, we did get overbought, so obviously the 1 hour is going to want to reset. That's fine. I don't mind. I'm just sitting back watching. 15-minute, you could start catching bids very soon. I mean, I wouldn't be trying to get into any longs until the 4 hour candle close, but we're going to just be here, ready and waiting, with dry powder on the side. Anyways, that is what I'm seeing there. Oh, also another really cool thing that I noticed today, I got a crown. So I'm buy DeFi with the copy trades. Your boy's sitting at number 1, baby. Number 1. Sorry, I feel really good about that. Sitting at number 1, not only in this category, but also in the new traders category. So, we're really out here. We're doing things. So yeah, if you guys feel like copy trading, currently I'm number 1. I cannot guarantee I will stay number 1. I could fall down to last place tomorrow with one bad decision. But at this moment in time, we took the top spot, baby. I feel good about it. I feel really good about it. Anyways, thank you. Yo, what's up, HQZ? How you doing? What's up, Loki? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and jump back out to the daily. Oh, let's check out our liquidation heat map. Let's see what we got going on. I don't know why ETFs sound and feel like NFTs to me. I have no idea why they feel like that at all to you either. That's odd. So it looks like some longs already got taken out by Bitcoin. That's a shame. 99 million just got taken out. Congrats on the crap. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I got into a trade last night with Near, and that's what got me up there. But yeah, I gained like $1,200, so it was a nice night. Can't wait for price discovery in April. I don't know about price discover. I don't think we're gonna discover. Oh, are you talking about Bitcoin? You're hoping it breaks all-time highs? Is that what you mean? I can finally get out. Oh boy. Oh boy. So right now on your daily for Bitcoin, the liquidation heat map looks like there's a ton of liquidity to the downside and not to the upside. So this has me worried. This has me thinking we're going to get a crazy pullback, take out all this liquidity, and then get a move to the upside. Just the pessimism in me feels like the whales will do that. Checking it out on the weekly time frame, it looks like all your liquidity to the upside is pretty much gone. Can I look at MSTX? Still holding. All right, we'll check it out. MSTX. I got you covered, fast trades. All right, so right now it does look like there's a lot more liquidity to the downside. We're going to have to wait and see what these whales want to do. That 40x long whale, we know what direction he's going. So let's see if they do decide to devastate those random shorts that are sitting up here at 87,000, which is 129 million. We won't see new all-time highs until after you sell. That's pretty funny. That's a funny sentiment, but yeah, that's kind of true sometimes. Kind of true. What is this? Oh, Ethereum's up by 8%? That's crazy. That's insane. Anyways. So, right now, Bitcoin looking pretty solid. In my opinion, looking pretty solid. Just kind of hanging out right at level of resistance. Just got to see it break through. That's all we need. Just break through that. We're good. Man, I feel really bloated today. This is bad. I'm going to drink a beer. Ugh. I don't like this feeling. Ugh. Feels gross. Hey, how's everyone doing? Yo, what's up, 2 Jiffy? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome back. Did you get out of your short? Did you get out unscathed? Did you take your profits? Guess I'll hold forever then. F you all. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. All right, Ethereum. Big day today. Nice breakout. Oh, boy. Is it going to come for a back test or not? Either way, I'm still looking for that $2,443. Looks like it could do it eventually, but this daily, beautiful break to the upside. A 6.45% daily move. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Checking out our 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour, we did get a pretty high into that bullish control zone. That's a problem. I held that night, sold next morning. Smart move! Smart move. I got stopped out of my long on ADA, so you did much better than me, sir. You did much better than me. Hello, sir. May I request D-Gen and Toshi? Yeah, sure. D-Gen and Toshi. Got you covered, DZ. It's written down. Alrighty. Will you take a look at Ton for me, please? What you think? I will check it out. Yes. Ton. Got you covered. Actually, it seems like Ton is starting to get some momentum coming back to it, which I was a little surprised by. For Ethereum, it would not surprise me in the least if it came all the way back down to 1934, just as a formal backtest at what was once acting as resistance, utilize it as support. That would be very nice. I'm sure a lot of other people would be pissed off about it, but the traders out there would love that entry. Anyways, yeah, I'm thinking you need a little bit of a reset. Let's check out your 1 hour. Yeah, your 1 hour looks terrible. Absolutely terrible. Pretty overextended from your moving averages. Kind of sucks. Being sneaky again? Not sneaky at all. Not at all. Holding along on ADA from 69 cents? Not bad. Good to see you. Hope you made some money today, brother. Yeah, definitely. XRP 2.2? Oh, you're holding a long on XRP? It's wild. That's wild. Yes, because the founder is out of prison of Ton. Really? Oh. I didn't...
That was me.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Dang, almost on time. Howdy, Porky. Hope you're well. I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing fantastic. Actually, now that more of you poured in here, I'm going to show you all the fantastic news. And noted, I need to... Oh, boy. I need to get on this level on weeks because I'm not there right now. But on Buy DeFi, your boy took the #1 spot, baby. Your boy took the #1 spot. I got my crown. I feel good about it. I feel really good about it. Yep. And then I'm freaking second place for high yields. That pisses me off. I don't like being second for that. That sucks. I want my crown on this one. Followers, well, let's face it. I don't think I'm going to get 47 followers anytime soon, but hey, it is what it is. I could beat out the profits, though. I could do that. We'll see. But, yeah, followers. I don't think I'm going to be up there for the followers anytime soon. But I am there for the new traders, baby. Anyways. Just saying. Some people want to talk shit. I'm broadcasting my stats. Anyway. So we might get a backtest. I would be waiting for this thing to reset. Maybe if you can find some bullish divergence on the 15-minute, that might be a good entry. But right now, I'm expecting this pullback. And considering the pullback could be about 4%, I would just wait. I would just sit back, sit on my hands, wait. Let's see what Wall Street wants to do in the morning, because today was a pretty bullish day. Where is that? That is on Buy DeFi. So I'm working on getting it on weeks too. It's just, man, getting it on weeks is going to be really hard. It's going to be really hard. Those traders over there, I mean, they are crazy. They have some high yields that I'm going to have to beat out. They got some high yields. So that one will take some time. Buy DeFi is a little newer. I can get my stats easier. You were number 3 in the world to beat GTA 4? Really? Nice. Monthly EMA ribbon is so ominous on the wicks. Really interesting. All right, so this is what I see out of Ethereum. I'm sitting on my hands. I'm waiting to see if it's going to rally up, but given enough time, I am expecting anywhere between 2443 or 2500 once again. Because you are above a level of resistance and you have broken out of a downtrend. So, getting that nice retrace would be a very good start. Can we check ADA? Yeah, it's already on the list. We're going to check it next, actually. So, Savage, you were here when I read off the list. No excuses there. No excuses. Anyways, moving on to ADA. So ADA still sitting in this consolidation. Didn't quite hit the level I was looking for, but you do have bearish divergence on the 1 hour. So this one, you have every possibility to stay in this consolidation pattern. And if I'm being honest, you're going to want to get one more touch. Probably. If you can get one more touch. And H-bar's on the list too. Savage, this is how I know. You just don't listen when I speak. Painful. Painful. Thank you, Jim. Yo, what's up, Nigel? How you doing? So, right now you are above all your moving averages on the 1 hour, but you do have that bearish divergence, so odds are you're going to want to reset your indicators. Let's check out your 4 hour real quick. So your 4 hour is looking a lot better. Whoa. Your 4 hours looking a lot better than your 1 hour. What the how am I pulling it? Jesus. Okay. So your 4 hours looking a lot better. You are above the 50 simple, and it's very close. Also, you're not overbought. This is really good. Jupe looking juicy. We will check it out. Jupe. We'll check that out. So right now, your 4 hours giving you all the signs that you're going to get a break to the upside. So it is still intact. This could be making the entirety of the move that I saw the other day. And I posted inside of the Discord. Noted. Free Discord. You guys should join it if you haven't done so. Free Discord. But where did I post this thing? Oh, I posted in Porky's Trades. Oh, that's where I posted it. ADA. No, I didn't post it there. Where the hell did I post this thing? Well, I guess it's lost in the ether. Oh, I posted it in the members only. That's where I posted that. Dang, it pays to be a member, guys. It really pays to be a member. Because I got into a trade with it. I was on a 50x. Yikes. Anyways, yeah. So anyways, normally I would post stuff like that, but I forgot. So that's on me. But right now you're still in this consolidation pattern. You're waiting for the breakout, waiting for the back test. Once you get that, you're all but certain going up to 88.46. So once you do get that, that'll be a great opportunity for a nice move to the upside. On a breakout and back test, you could still find yourself getting 18% to the upside. It's not a bad look so far. Just got to be sure that it's about to move in that direction. Your 1 hour saying it's not, your 15 minutes saying it is. So we will see what happens. But yeah, that's ADA. Let's go to H-bar. What did I just miss here? 3 touches for ADA would be immaculate. Yes, it would be immaculate. Connor, you want HNT, and are you still on the sand trade? No, I got out of all my trades. Market started pulling back a little bit, got out of them all. I will be getting back into trades tonight, more than likely, if we get the resetting of indicators, because I do like making money overnight. I do, but I was drinking water for Ramadan. I have to fast. All right, Savage. All right. Let's check out HNT tonight as well. So HNT's written down. Got you covered. Got you covered. So yeah, ADA, what we're waiting on, if you break out, great. You're going to want the back test. If you come back down and touch, you're going to love that. Because that would be the best opportunity to get in on a formal back test. Final third touch would be amazing. So then you can get the whole move. But the range-bound traders out here, they are selling it bad right now. They're like, ooh, bearish divergence. Offload, wait for that third touch, get in there. Anyways, H-bar. We're going to go to that next. H-bar. H-bar, I was trading this one earlier, and it's in the same boat as ADA. However, you did break out today. You got a nice breakout. You're coming back down. Your 50 simple on the 4 hour is sitting right here at like 19,205. So that's cool. You could come all the way down for another touch, but I'm guessing right now you're going to get a higher low. If you can stop somewhere around this 18,858 level and start moseying on up, this could be a very good setup, taking you up anywhere between 2338 or getting up to your 618, which would be a breakout, but could be at this 2467 level. So I still have my eyes on H bar. I still want to trade this one. It's just it needs to give me a little more. Needs to reset. Needs to be a higher low now because we do have all 3 touches at the bottom level. And yeah, we're just waiting. Just out here waiting, chilling. Anyways, sorry I haven't had time for much Discord lately. HQZ, I understand. Life comes at you full force. I get it. People get busy. No worries. Even I take some time off Discord. It's fine. By time off Discord, I mean like a couple days. Not that long. Any more out of C98? We will check out C98 for you also. C98, I was looking at it earlier. I do believe it is set up for a nice trade coming soon. To a chart near you. Let's check out Solana. So Solana's back in the news. I was mentioning this yesterday during the stream that like Solana will not be in the news for a long time. It'll start making a trend reversal and then suddenly bam, all over the news. Like who knew that leveraged ETF was coming out? No one knew. Who knew that there was $1 billion in stablecoins getting minted? Nobody knew. Who knew that it was getting all of that revenue off of its chain, more than every other chain combined? Nobody. So yeah, the news has come out. The price has started moving. Right now, I do believe Solana's getting ready to make a big move all the way up to 226, but it has some work to do. C98 reminds me of a Mercedes-Benz. Yeah, probably. Tinos, what is up? Good evening. How are you doing today? Welcome in. So right now with Solana, what I'm looking for is it to come up to this 152 level. You're more than likely going to find a lot of resistance sitting at this upper trend line here. So we're going to see what happens. I'd like to request FHI PHB MEXC chart. Interesting. PHB. I know that crypto. I know it because the first time I ever looked at it, I was like, Pornhub. Ah, man. Can't remember what it does. And Threshold T. Alrighty. I got them written down for you, Jim. Anyways, Solana, still looking good. You are above a level of resistance, which was 130. You could come back down, get a formal back test. It would be nice for entries. Currently, there's no real bearish divergence to speak of. However, you do have hidden bearish divergence right now. So you would really appreciate a nice little touch and then a higher high. Cancel out that hidden bearish divergence. It would be nice. No problem, Jim. Anytime. So, moving on from Solana, XRP apparently had a pretty good day. Which I'll definitely say, begrudgingly, it had a great day. It really did. Because I'm looking for downside. But, you know what? Maybe I'll settle for the hidden bearish divergence on the 1 hour. That is really massive hidden bearish divergence. You got overbought right here. You got overbought with a lower high. Damn. I mean, PHB could be cryptocurrencies, say a lot, but do very little. So it's possible. Yeah, that's true. So right now, yeah, you have a nice little move to the upside. I believe where this thing could be headed right now, if this is real, you're looking for that 263.5 or even 283. Noted, you'd still be below this high, so it still could be deemed as bearish, but either way, I don't like the movements that XRP's been doing. It looks scammy. It looks really scammy, especially if you look at it on the daily. It's like, okay, you have a distinct downtrend. You wicked out of it, you pulled back hard, you went below support, you didn't hold support, you wicked deep below it, you got a candle close below it, and now you're just running into the sunset. However, you're finding a lot of resistance off this 100 simple moving average. I'm not even gonna lie. It does look scammy to me. I don't like the look of this. I really don't. So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. I don't really have much bad to say about it today. This looks weird to me. How are you gonna put a distinct selling trend here and then completely invalidate it 3 separate times? I don't understand it. Unless they decided on that high to change it. Maybe they go up and they test it again, then hey, third touch, we got that trend, but yeah, this one's hard for me to read. I don't like it. I really don't like it. And your 4 hour, what is this? Okay, you retook your 200 simple moving average, but you kind of got overbought. You're trading sideways. I don't know what it's going to do. Honestly, I don't know what it's going to do. It could go up, it could go down. It's kind of a flip of a coin right now. It's really weird. Really weird. The lawsuit was dropped, so it could have just been a hype move. That's true. It was officially dropped. I did see that news. I forgot to make a TikTok about it, partially because I was still dealing with all the spam from the last XRP TikTok I made, which, wow, the amount of spam nonsense that pops into those XRP posts, oh my, it is shocking. It's actually shocking. Next up, we're going to have to start paying attention to it, DOT, because now people are filing spot ETFs for it. XRP Army just entered the stream. No. People will get blocked. Not at all. Alright. DOT just looks gross. I don't like DOT's chart either. I really don't like it. Let's get rid of this so it makes a little bit better sense. Let's get rid of this. That was a lower low. Did we had bullish divergence. Oh, that's positive. Okay, all right. Bullish div, not bad. Not bad. We caught a bounce off of it. No, we've been here. Oh boy, here we are. I honestly hope Ripple just keeps dumping on them. I'd bet you money IPO will way outperform the crypto. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that IPO, I'd jump in there right away. Right away. I could hate XRP all I want for the XRP army, but I'm going to tell you what, that IPO, shit. I know a good opportunity when I see one, and that IPO would be a great opportunity. Right now for DOT, we're looking for our first higher low. That's really all I can say right now. We're looking for a higher low. Going down to our 4-hour time frame, we got a very high into that bullish control zone. We're starting to round the top at that 200 simple. So let's see where this thing stops. I'm guessing you're going to come down somewhere around this $4.73 level, or sorry, $4.07 level. So that's what I'd be looking for. It would look real scammy. It would take out these lows, but you would be backtesting former resistance, holding as support, because you have not done that yet. So I'm thinking that's where it could head down to, and then we could start talking about much more upside, because right now, and whenever you get the breakout of this local downtrend here, you're looking for it to go up to 636. Could be a very solid move. Don't stocks dump after IPO? Well, yeah, once they go public. The IPO is the initial it's like the initial offering. It's the early investors. Perfect entry point if it does, but not always. Yeah, but no. So for Ripple, they're partnered up with way too many banks for me to think if they IPO, it's going to dump forever. It's a real bad argument for that. I would think that they're going to do extraordinarily well. Extraordinarily well. Ripple is the Amgen of cryptos. Amgen is a beast. The lobby against anyone that tries to compete with them. Interesting. So yeah, I could see a little bit of downside out of this. Maybe DOT comes down just a wee bit, like 8%, and then it gets a nice little blast to the upside. That's what I'm going to be looking for. Hi, friend. Copy trading like with BTCC, a scam? I don't know what BTCC is, but the copy trading is not a scam. What it is it's profit sharing. So every time I end up getting a good trade, you make 90% of that profit, whereas I get 10% back, just because I'm the one facilitating the trade. It's a way for you to quote unquote make passive income based off trading, but it is highly risky. I do not recommend putting any more money in there than you're willing to lose, because simply put, nobody's 100% trader. Nobody is. So the likelihood of you losing all of your money in copy trading is very high, just like it is if you're trading. So I usually, when it comes to people doing copy trading, I say it's one way for you to help support a creator, or it's one way for you to get your feet wet into trading while learning how to trade yourself. So you end up getting to see where all the stop losses are. You get to see when trades are made. You get to see what leverage is being used. I'm pretty sure, I forgot if Buy DeFi does all that for you, but yeah, you get to basically get a nice up close view of what's going on, and you have some skin in the game too, so you get to make some money from it. No horse in that race. Is DOT still popular? No, I don't think it's popular. It's just it's now getting put on for spot ETFs. Pepe Army stand up. Is there a Pepe Army? Honestly, losing your money is also extremely high if this market goes back to choppy whipsaw nonsense. Very freaking true. I lost 2-3 grand during that choppy bullshit. Oh, it was rough time. So I'm in making my money back phase right now. So that's partially why I've been saying for the past couple days, now's probably your best time to jump into these copy trades, because all I'm trying to do is make my money back. So it's better. It's better. That little crown is not by accident. I plan on keeping that crown for the next week, but we'll see if I can. Pepe Army strong. Well, tell that to your chart. All right, moving along. We got Link. Pepe Army used to be strong. They used to be real strong, and then they got sold off. Said screw it and went back to the mining hype for now. Oh, you're mining again? Nice. Alright, so Link trying to break out of this. I'm going to refer to it as an ascending triangle, but it does look like with the rest of the market, it's starting to get a little bit choppy chop. However, I'm still looking for this thing to rally up. Based off this ascending triangle, we're looking for an 18% move, but your 618 sitting at $20.91. We are still holding true to that. So until it's not, I think it's going to be looking good. If it does pull back, you do have a very distinct uptrend here. You could just come back down and test this supply line before getting a nice move back up. I will give Link credit. Almost all of the competitors went into the abyss. That's true. Link did very well. Pepe, one of the best meme token / coin. I mean, define best. Sure. Okay. Cool. It's a meme coin. It doesn't do anything, so it's all community. It's all it is. And you're competing directly with all other meme coins. Every single other one. Now, the best meme coin was the Hulk Hogan coin. People were posting memes, images of Hulk Hogan leg dropping the giant red candle waterfall. Oh, that's pretty funny. I don't know. I remember last bull run, I had so the coin didn't really do anything, but it was Punani token. Punani token was the best token ever. It was an astronaut with a Punani as a face, and then they even took out ads and put it onto Triangle Square. It was fantastic. So meme coin communities are great. They're absolutely fantastic. All right, Near. This was the trade that got me the crown, because I saw this last night right before it took off. So this is what I mean sometimes when it's oh, you're above your 50 simple on the 4 hour. This is really good. So it popped up. Now I'm looking for a nice little back test. If we can stay above $2.67, awesome, great. But I do have an alert set here. I'm expecting it to come down and get a third touch. I just want to be notified when you're getting close. So I'm still thinking a bit more downside for near, but the reason why near is even on this list today, this is a major breakout. This is a major breakout because your next level is 66% upside, getting back up to $4.33. You wish it doubled down on that near long and never had a stop loss? Ugh, yeah. No, near looking really good. You have your bullish divergence. You are now broken back above $2.57. As long as you stay above that 257.6, I mean, 433 is your next stop. There's really nothing in between. All you ever do, straight up, straight down. Straight up, straight down. Straight up, straight down, straight up. That's all you ever do. So now you're looking to go straight up again. That is a 66% move to the upside, and it already made its double cross of that 200 simple moving average on the daily. This looks pretty good. came down for me with that wick. Ugly. Oof. This one right here, it's rough. Market makers coming after you, man. But yeah, this one looks really good. Everything on your daily is saying it's going to go up. It just needs to reset its lower time frame indicators, and then you're good to go. Good to go. But anyways, moving along from near, we have AMP. So AMP, I was in this trade all day. I got out of it recently, but this thing is a monster. JB, Dogecoin is objectively the best meme coin. Proof of work, spends quickly and cheaply, backed by massive script mining industry, producing very profitable rigs. You know, JB might have a very good point here. JB might have a good point. It also has longevity, and people are starting to file for spot ETFs for Dogecoin. So yeah, possibly. Yeah, but I don't think Doge is funny. That's true. Doge is not funny anymore. Not funny at all. Therefore, it is the smelliest meme coin. That's funny. Now, it used to be funny, and then all of a sudden it got worth more than a penny. And it was like, wait, this is an investment. Hold on. So, AMP right now on the daily, you can see we got oversold a bit. We hit our longer term uptrend here. We finally have 3 touches on this bad boy. And, hold on. Wait for it. Doge would not be profitable if it was solo mined. Interesting. So going into the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. Earlier today, you retook that 50 simple moving average. Now you're struggling to get back above it. We'll see how it does in the next hour and 2 minutes. But if it can hold. I was looking for a 13% move to the upside. Possibly testing this level of resistance. We'll see if it can get there. But, yeah, AMP. Keep your eyes peeled for this one, because it's going to have a major breakout soon. Once you get it, you could find yourself going up 154%. So, yeah, keep your radar open to AMP. This thing could start making you some money very soon. Alrighty, Sand. So checking out Sand. I think Sand is going to be the one I get into tonight because of what it's doing right now. It looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Jesus, I really do need to stop grabbing these fibs. Alright, so looking at Sand, I want this back test so bad. The closer we can get to our trend line, the better. If we can stay down here for a hot minute, that would be great. If we fall below it and we maintain on this nice little uptrend here, I'm going to be extremely happy because we got some big time moves. AMP follows XRP. Wow, really? That's too bad. The only thing close to the merge mined tokens is LTC, and you get at least 5 Doge to each LTC. Interesting. So right now, Sand, it is broken out. It is above a level of resistance. You could see this thing run up 178%. This is a very big deal. The gaming tokens have been beaten down. This was nearly a 100% retrace from its previous rally. Now, all I'm looking for is a nice retracement. Go up and backtest 81 cents. That would be fine with me, because you never really did it. If you're going to call this a backtest, sure, but go do it again. Go do it again. 178% upside. I'm sure the traders who sent it up before are looking at it now and thinking about doing it again. But it does look pretty darn good. Only mining Doge and it's profitable. You merge mine, yes. Interesting. Also, the Doge blocks are 1700, LTC is 600. It's not even close. Wild. I don't know. They're all memes to me. I don't mind. TRB. So TRB is one of those weird ones that it can just skyrocket at a moment's notice. And you happen to be in this great rising wedge pattern, which could act as rocket fuel, or it could start dumping really hard. So either way, this one is about set up for a perfect trade, whether it's up or down. So definitely wanted to bring this to you guys. Your 4 hours saying you're gonna dump hard. But if we look at our daily is coming up from the gutter. So I'm starting to think that just maybe this might get a short squeeze to the upside. If it does, this could get real crazy real quick. I would probably mark this out like this because it is officially broken out. Oh my goodness gracious. TRB could go to 1200 and it would be normal, which is strange, right? It is strange. It is strange, but I'm thinking you get some weird bullish spike out of this bad boy because you do have bullish divergence on the daily. You're getting this weird rising wedge pattern that me as a trader, I'd be like, this thing's going down bad. We're going to price discovery to the downside, bro. We're going all the way down here to like 941. Hell yeah, it's just straight down. I don't think they're going to get that. I think what'll happen is we go up to 51.63. I really think it's going to do that. We'll see if it does. We'll see if I'm right. You'd still be maintaining that longer term downtrend, but I mean that's a 68% move to the upside, and it could do that in a day. Like, so bringing TRB to your knowledge, the daily looks good, your 4 hour looks bad, your 1 hour looks adequate. You're still above the 50 simple. Oh my, still above the 50 simple, but you do have this rounded top here. So hey, flip your coin. Take your bets. You going up, you going down. Which one matters more? This recent rising wedge pattern with the quote-unquote bear flag, or the breakout of the longer-term downtrend? I'm betting on the longer-term downtrend. I'm betting on that. So 68% upside is what I'm looking for. We'll see if it does it. If we're in that oversold territory on the 15-minute, I might want to go long on this right now. I just might. Let's see. We're not oversold. Your CCI indicator is telling you to buy right now. You're above the 200 simple. Yikes. Yikeroonies. So CCI indicator telling you to buy. You're down in that bearish control zone. It's a toss-up. It's a toss-up. I like it, though. I like it. Anyways. Not insult, just a fact. Wait, what? Hold on. With all due respect, I don't think you understand if you think you made your point. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. There's infighting. Here we are. Multiple coins at the same time, bud. I mine Cass. I only get Cass. Interesting. Okay. All right. Anyways, moving along, we got OP. So OP out here, if Ethereum's doing well, guess what OP is going to be doing? It's going to be doing well. Right now, you're fighting against a level of resistance at 92 cents. So going into our daily time frame here, on your daily, we do have bullish divergence. We do have a breakout of a longer-term downtrend, and we do have the possibility of running up to $1.91 still. As long as we maintain this new uptrend, we're doing fantastic. Currently, as long as you stay above, let's just say this level at 78.4, you have the opportunity of making huge gains. 116% upside is the target. We'll see how long it takes. That daily MACD though, I don't like it that much. But I do like that you broke out. I do like that. Now just get above 92.3. We'll be happy. Uni had a good day. It had a very good day. I'm hoping it's pulling back right now. Yes. If you can maintain above $6.80, Uniswap, we could see it back up at $14.19 or even $14.89. This thing is set up for glory. I am hoping it decides to fake people out, come on back down, hit this supply line, and then start running to the upside. That would be really nice. That would be really nice. I'm hopeful. But yeah, right now you are broken out of your downtrend. You are above a level that was once acting as support. You're back above it now. We will see what happens. I see Uni is finally buying back tokens with the meme money. They could be. But yeah, this thing looks really good for upside. Really good for upside. Just trying to drop all this in your guys' laps so you guys can make some money. Who knows? Maybe you guys will make $5 and want to become members, so then on Tuesday and Thursdays you could not be angry about not being able to chat like that random first comment of the night was. God, that's gonna rub me wrong for like a day. That's terrible. Alright, anyways. Not. So we're checking out Not simply because it kind of looks really pretty. Several, but DG Home 1 is the only one running script. Interesting. Y'all are completely out of my realm of knowledge, so this is always fun to read. We have bullish divergence on Not. So, cool thing, if Ton's going to run, why not? This thing could run up 199% based off of this recent downtrend. We're not going to talk about this longer term one because I don't think that actually matters. So let's just get rid of that line. That don't matter. But this recent local downtrend, we are broken out and we are thriving with the higher lows. If we can get back down to this supply line, that would be fantastic. Because then I could be like, oh hey, I can ride this baby all the way to the upside. Had no scroll up to read first comment. Oh yeah, y'all read that first comment and it's like, you kidding me? Oh my god. Yeah, it's just it's annoying. Anyways, yeah, bullish divergence, breakout, higher lows. This looks great for a 200% move to the upside. And noted, you will be above a level of resistance. You could backtest it as support and continue running. It is the 886 that you would be running up to at that 9463 if you did get up there. That would be a 294% move. So Not looks pretty gosh darn good right now. I'm just waiting for these indicators to reset because I think this one's going to get my week's trading trophy. I think that's what it's going to do because week's copy trading, I've been struggling over there. I need to do better and I will do better, god damn it. I will be getting into this trade as soon as I frickin' can. I'm not even joking. But 4 hour, you are sitting above your 50 simple. It does look pretty close to getting ready to go up. On a scalp trading idea, you would not want the price to fall below 2185, and you'd be looking for a nice move up here to 3298. So this could, on a scalp trade, yield you 39%. I might just scalp this thing. He said paywall. He did say paywall. He said a paywall. I mean, normally when I think of a paywall, I'm thinking, $25. Not $5. My goodness. And it's 2 days out of the week. Oh, man. Yeah, just... That comment drove me a little nuts when I saw it. Anyways, let's get into the requests. Hopefully you guys got some value out of that section where I was just basically showing you things that I saw in the market that could be getting set up and ready to go for some gains to the upside. Surprisingly, I'm not looking for shorts anymore. So all of us should be happy about that. All of us. Are we putting in higher lows? No, we're putting in the same lows. See, that's the worry part. I don't like that. Same lows? Ugly. Don't like that. Checking out your 15 minute. 15 minute, that is some tight moving averages. Oh my. Did we look at CAS? No, not at all. I can put that on the list for you if you want. I mean, nice pullbacks. I'll give it that, but when high or low, bro. When high or low. CCI indicator saying I should be buying it right now. I'm not going to listen. I'm probably going to miss my entry. But yeah, this is a 39% move to the upside. Looks pretty good. Alrighty. So let's get into these. Let's put down cash real quick. CAS is on the list. Let's check out FHI. I gotta respond to a text real quick, but is this thing gonna pop up? Did my computer die? Wow, more likes than viewers right now. I trained them well. Wow, thank you guys so much for the likes. I do appreciate that. I honestly really do appreciate that. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, FHI, here we are. Let's go out to the weekly because this is a stock. So, stocks, we treat them way different. What the heck are we looking at? I don't want no war with the army. Interesting. Alrighty, so we do have a nice level of support. We are above. That's good, but we also are fighting against resistance. You're in this weird pocket right now. That's kind of a shame. You got overbought. Oh, this is good. You reset. You're ready to run again. Beautiful. Beautiful. And you have an uptrend. Even more beautiful. All right. So it looks like all the traders are gearing up to push it up. For both. What the fuck? Alrighty, so right now it does look like you're getting ready to get a nice move to the upside. And if I were a betting man, in which I do believe I am, I would be looking at this right here. So you could be rosing up to 47.35 or 51.69. That's what I'd be looking for if you get a breakout. Right now your weekly saying you could do it up to a 30% move. Let's check out your daily real quick. Daily doesn't look bad at all. You got your bullish divergence. Strength is increasing. Yeah, it looks like a breakout could be coming. Porky, can you take a look at Lena and that one? Sure. Starting to get Caspa videos in your feed. Looks like the next major crypto cult. It could be. I mean, they're all mining it apparently. At least the CAS miners are happy. Are a happy lot. They are pretty happy. Who knows? Maybe they're Canadian. Who knows? We got Lena. ALCX. Got you covered, Cam. Got you covered. Alright, so right now, I definitely could see this thing moseying up about 30%, but let's be a little conservative here. Maybe you only get 18.9%. Let's just round it up. 19% upside. Just maybe. parabolic if it goes through the lifetime resistance. I don't know if it would go parabolic. It would probably get a nice little peak up and then it would just, you know, die off. I don't know. I don't know. But right now, a really big thing that happened, hidden bullish divergence on the weekly on your MACD. This hidden bullish divergence is a really big deal. So way more selling pressure, significantly higher price. I don't understand how you got more selling pressure, but hey, looks good. Looks good. But yeah, I'm thinking anywhere between 19 and 30% upside. That's what you're looking at. All right, PHB on MEXC. Phoenix. I remember I was gathering this one up. Oh yeah, Phoenix token. I do remember this token. I like this token. I really do like this token. This looks like it's about... Holy, wait a minute. I might have to start gathering this one up again. I sold it around here. I saw the peak and I was like, damn it. And then it fell down. I was like, never mind. I did good. But, man. Because I bought it around here. So when I sold it up here, I felt pretty good about it. Most Casp miners are not in profit. Don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. That's the nice thing about finance. You should never be able to hurt someone's feelings. Phoenix did a contract change from Phoenix Global. Did they really? It's too bad. You're in a nothingness area. Sweet. Oh, that's annoying. Even if you rally, it's going to take forever for you to be able to find new all-time highs. It's annoying. Anyways, I believe you can leverage this one, though. So that's nice. You just got oversold. There's no bullish divergence. That's also frustrating. You could fall lower. Damn. Wow, this one sucks. Soul recap. All right, Jin. All right. So we're going to see if you can actually break out, put in some higher lows. We'll see if you can do all that. I would be thinking a lower low would be coming. And it wouldn't be that far lower. Maybe it would come down to like 43.16 or something. Yeah, you do have another level down here. So let's mark this out real quick. I'm thinking you might do something like touch this level down here at 44.03, get that bullish divergence, and then you could start talking about higher lows. This one has some work to do. I don't really like what it's looking like right now, but we will entertain the idea. I really don't like this. Anyways, so if we are going up, we could look at it from this high right here. That would measure, yeah, that would make sense. So if we are going up with the rest of the market, you could see this thing rally about 34%. That is a possibility, but I would still be looking for a slightly lower low to put in that daily bullish divergence. And then I'd be ready to be like, oh, hey, you're about to break out, major breakout. And that's when you're starting to look at like the entirety of this thing and you're like, wow, this thing could go crazy. You could end up seeing it go all the way up, back up to $1.50 and, you know, all that other good stuff. But we got some time. That's all I see out of PHP. I'm not very impressed by it. Moving along, we have T. Threshold. What a spike. Damn. That's unfortunate. You don't want to see that. Well, positive. You shouldn't go much lower. What's up, Mo Money? How you doing? Welcome in. Oh, that's good. You're trying to break above it. Not bad. Not bad, man. Okay, this is a actual really big deal. If you can break above that level and stay above it, it's a really big deal. Whew. All right. So your MACD is basically showing seller exhaustion. Finally, you're starting to get less sellers coming in. You're starting to get more buyers coming in. This is a good sign on the weekly. Checking out your daily. On your daily time frame, you do not have bullish divergence. What a shame. What a shame. You're just oversold. Just oversold. You do have a pretty magnificent downtrend here. Are you broken out? You are. I think. I don't know. Are you? Yes, you are. You are officially broken out. This is good. Oh, boy. All right, Clover. I'll write these down. CLV. I don't know what that one is. OGM. I don't know if you're requesting those, but I wrote them down. Anyways, we are officially broken out of this B. So you are sitting right on top of support as well, which is good. This has an opportunity of greatness. And noted, you have a couple different moves you could do here. So starting out with the golden retrace, because we don't know if it's going to keep going from there. But you could see yourself going up 51%, or you could end up going the entirety of the move, because all you ever do between these two levels, straight up and straight down. No need. Was just saying. Oh, gotcha. Or you could do a 149% move to the upside. It's kind of one or the other. I don't know, because I don't know how this thing is going to move. What you did back here was you went up, you made a nice, it would have been an 886 retracement, or 786 I should say, and then you came back down for the higher low, and then you made a lower low. What the hell? Oh no, double bottomed before you went back to the top. So I don't know how this one's going to move in the least. So I'm just going to put in, you have two opportunities here. If you can stay above your level of support right now, 51% or 149%. Not too much in between, if I'm being honest. So yeah, this is a hard one to kind of lock down, but upside is what you're expecting. Upside is the expectation. Some of these low cap altcoins, they're tough. They're tough. Caspa doing its job, moving up. This is good. This is good. If it does pull back right now, it would be welcomed. Come back down to this demand line. That would be great. And then get that next move to the upside. It is broken out of major downtrendness once again, which is nice. Are we broken out of the new downtrend? Big rocket or small rocket? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You like them big or you like them small, bro? So this is your downtrend right now. So we could get a little choppy in here. I'm thinking CAS is going to go up and test 99409 if the market stays bullish. Let's check out your daily real fast. Just see if we got some moving averages sitting in there. Oh, that 50 simple coming down on you. Coming down on you. If you can get above that 50 simple, that'll be great. You can stay above it. That would be freaking amazing. So we're going to have to wait and see what it does. But okay, which one of you started buying Lamb? Jeez. Lamb's going crazy. Did I miss ton? Was making coffee. No, you have not missed it. You have not missed it at all. So you want Hopper and PRQ. Get you, Get. No, ton. We are a little ways off. We have to check out. We have to do a quick recap of Sol. Gotta check out MSTX, DGen, Toshi, and then we're on ton. Then we're there. Can't believe people think Jeff nipples like small. Wait, what? Interesting. All right, so I would be expecting a nice little touch up there at 99409. From that point, let's see what happens. But daily looks fine. I don't see bullish divergence, which kind of bothers me. Sort of like a double bottom with that lower low. Did not touch the 5 cent level. Yeah, Cass is an anomaly to me. I'm not sure what it's going to do right now, but it does have the capability of popping up there. However, bearish divergence has come out, so there is a strong possibility you pull down just a little bit. Nippard. Nipples because he sounds funny. I don't even know who that guy is. So there's that. If you draw down to where I think you will, you could find yourself going up 31.89%. If you don't pull back and you just keep going up and chugging along, then yeah, you could see yourself going up 21.7%. But no, Cass looks good here. Looks really good here. That bearish div on the 1 hour bothers me. I don't like that. That makes it to where I would not put in a trade tonight if I wasn't already in it. Anyways, Sol recap real fast. So on the Sol recap, what I'm looking for is a touch at this upper trend line, but it would be nice if we came back down to 130, held support, because right this moment, Solana is set up beautifully for going up to $226. In the meantime, the measured move of this recent movement is to go up to 152. So that is your Solana recap right there. Let's go into MSTX. MSTX should have gotten some bids. It did. Oh, that's beautiful. Finally got our bids. God, the fake out to the downside, but you do have bullish divergence on the daily. You got a breakout of this recent downtrend. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Of course. It has the possibility of a lot of upside, but it needs Bitcoin. It needs Bitcoin to go up. I mean, still in play for these other calls that I had before. We just got to wait and see if it pans out, honestly. Bitcoin needs to go up. It's long and the short of it. Bitcoin needs to go up. But you are broken out of your recent downtrend with bullish divergence on the daily. This thing could go on up to $128. Could. MSTX is going to retire me. Jim, I think that's like the third thing you said is going to retire you. Are you going to be running 3 retirements simultaneously? Just curious. How many vacation homes does that equate to? All right, MSTX looking pretty strong down there. In the short term, what you could find yourself doing is getting up to 46.32, and then you're just going to focus on staying above $43, because the longer you stay above $43, the more likely you're going up to 128, and then so on and so forth, to infinity and beyond. Anyways, moving on. DGen. Did DGen finally catch some bids? Did it do it? No. They're on a buyer strike for DGen. Honestly, they just don't care, man. They just don't care. We're hoping they start to care. We're hoping. Positive. You got above your 50 simple on the 4 hour. This is good. You got a higher low. This is even better. You have an uptrend to work off of. The only problem is this most shallow uptrend in the history of meme coins. Most shallow uptrend of meme coins. Probably just a nursing home. Nursing homes are expensive. They're really expensive. I mean, easily. You're looking at like $7,000 a month. It's ridiculous. But yeah, there is opportunity here for DGen to run up 391%. So stay hopeful, my friends. Drink Dos Equis. Anyways, moving on. Toshi the cat. Ew. No. There we go. So Toshi doing some weird stuff out here. I marked it out as going south for the winter, and I hate to say it, but it's kind of doing that. Oh, that's because I'm saying it's most likely going to come down and test support once again after the breakout. Yeah, I'm still kind of in that camp for Toshi. That's the problem with some of these meme coins. But once you do get that back test, if you get the back test, I mean, 138% upside, I don't think you're going to be mad about it. 140, even better. Don't think you're going to be mad about it. Just trying to lock down what this downtrend looks like. Jeez. Do we have to... Oh my god. What a weird downtrend. So here's your current downtrend. That is the most disgusting looking downtrend I've seen in my life. But yeah, you do have a confirmed breakout. You just have not confirmed your lows yet. That's all you're waiting for. Confirming your lows. Check out your daily time frame. Yeah, you got to confirm your low because guess what? No bullish divergence was found. That sucks. Anyways, I almost thought Toshi would be a mini Doge. It had a great run. True. Guinness is my hopium. I don't have Guinness out here tonight. I'm drinking an IPA though. I'm drinking Figura Mountain. Figura Mountain. Central Brew Co. Coast, California. Yeah, this is the IPA that I'm drinking right now. There you go. But we did have Guinness on St. Patrick's Day. Oh no. Who cares? Nobody likes my face anyways. We'll just stay blurry. We're not going to stay blurry. It's going to bother me a lot. Oh no. Properties. Deactivate. Activate. There we go. We are magically in focus once again. Gotta love it. Look at Woo. All right. We will look at Woo. Woo! Thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. I do greatly appreciate you. You're amazing. You're awesome. Your hair looks amazingly great. Anyway, thank you very much for the $1.99 super chat. Absolutely amazing. All right, so your daily here for Toshi, not amazing. Just need to confirm that low. Once you do, 145% upside could be yours if you maintain above that 26966 level. Could be yours. We'll see what Toshi wants to do. We'll see. Well, I guess now we're going to go straight on over there, and then we got Ton Token. So Woo is coming in next. Good timing on that. Poner kills all trolls. All right. I was looking at Woo earlier, not gonna lie, because it looks so darn good. Let's get rid of this. That doesn't matter. Let's get rid of this. So, I gotta get rid of some of this noise. Gotta get rid of some of it. No, this one. And this one. And this one. Alright. Ooh, let's get rid of that too. Bam. What coin's most bullish for tonight? I don't know. It's probably something we haven't looked at. I would say Sand looks pretty damn good though. I would say Sand. I love stocks that respect charts so often. Yeah, they become very easy to trade. The only reason to love them.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
Eric, thank you so much for becoming a member. I greatly appreciate you. If you are a part of the Discord, make sure you connect your Discord to your YouTube so then you have full access to the members only channel inside of Discord, where you get to just basically see all of my trades as I get into them, at least for the most part, and then you get to see where my stop losses are, where my take profits are, and yeah, I do greatly appreciate you for becoming a member. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you. I'm guessing when Bitcoin decides to run, they'll finally start shorting gold. I don't know if they're going to short gold, but they'll probably just stop buying it. Bullish divergence on Woo has been achieved. That's good. Long-term downtrend broken out. That's great. Higher lows have been happening. So Woo has every possibility of becoming a complete all-star, all-American athlete. This thing could go 198% upside. Not much telling me that it would not do that over time. This looks great. Going into our 4-hour time frame, the 4-hour does not look bad. Just looks like it's consolidating still. You're above your 50 simple, which is a great start. I like to see that. Going into our 1-hour. 1-hour time frames resetting while retaking all of your moving averages. Beautiful. I would much prefer another touch to this supply line, but beggars can't be choosers. Going into the 15-minute, if we're oversold, we're not oversold. So I would still be waiting for that nice third touch. If you can get a third touch, that might be your entry to then get glorious gains. If you're more of a scalp trader and you're thinking, I don't want to be in this trade forever, you would take this shorter term downtrend as your area to take your longs. And then you'd be looking for the possible 24% upside. This is what I'd be looking for. So yeah, Woo looks extremely good while at its all-time lows. Looking good. Looking like people are actually accumulating it once again. Alright, moving along. Ton coin. Maybe I should remember a type. Ton. Great movement on the day. Crazy amount of bearish divergence on the 1-hour. Don't like that. I would be waiting for a reset. Maybe even looking to short it. But crazy bearish div on the 1-hour. Don't like seeing that in the least. On your daily, did we get it? We got the bullish divergence just subtly. So now we're waiting for a higher low. So that might be the pullback we're waiting for. Get that higher low, and then we're ready to rock and roll. Wow. Quite the double downtrend here. You're currently oh, you're at the perfect spot to short. Go figure. Wow. Okay. All right. This is why trend lines matter. That's why trend lines matter. So right now you're looking for a nice little retrace. Could be about a 50% retrace. Could be a little bit deeper. But at the start, I would put a alert up at $3.10. I would not be trying to go long right now. Right this moment, would not be thinking about it because that's a 15% possible drop. I'd be waiting. I'd be waiting on ton token. I'd be like, yo, you look cool and all, but I don't know if you got the herps. So I'm gonna pass for now, but we'll see. GC1 and BX. Okay, GC1 BX. Alrighty. Going into our 4-hour time frame here. 4-hour also has bearish divergence. I would not like to go long on this. That scares me. I don't like the bearish divergence. It's not great. Going into our 15-minute. 15-minute is trying to swing to the upside, trying desperately hard, but it's looking like you're about to get a bearish backtest on that 50 simple. Yikes. So if I was a scalp trader on this one, I would definitely be looking to short this, and I'd be looking for it to come down to 350 as your next leg down. I'd wait for it to get up to that 50% retrace, of course. It'll be a nice 5.41% move to the downside, put in a lower high, and then get another leg down. And you know how it goes. But yeah, I wouldn't feel comfortable going long on this thing. Would not at all. So this is one of those, wait till the morning. Wait for the morning. If it does take off for some reason, reasons unknown, you could find yourself all the way back up to $4.85 just because there's nothing in between. There's literally nothing in between. It's straight up. And then you went straight down. Not much to stop you from going straight up again. You also never backtested this area after breaking down. Oh, God. So let's just put in the bullish case here. Bullish case, 32% upside. Personally, I would much prefer the 15% downside, so then you can get a much larger move to the upside. Yep. So then you'd be getting up to 614. So let's just say you did get that back test. Even from where you're sitting, that would be a 67% move to the upside. But you get that back test, and now you're more in line with the rest of the altcoins, 136% upside. That's what I would prefer to see. Random breakout here and just fly, I would hate that. I would absolutely hate that. Those are just my thoughts. All right, GC1. One. Okay. What? Exclamation point. Oh, okay. Further down we go, the higher up we go. That's true. That's true. Oh my goodness. All-time highs. Yeah, you're in the stratosphere, bro. In the stratosphere. At this point, you're just pulling fibs. That's all you're doing at this point. Just pulling fibs out here. Just gotta make sure you're pulling the right ones. So we're aiming at 32.48 right now. Just pulling fibs, bro. Actually, let's pull the fibs from this one too. It's not even lining up with anything. So I guess maybe you're heading up to 3,600? That seems close. So yeah, let's speculate. Let's go for 3,600. Let's do that. Actually, wait. We have a tool for this. Hold on. Sorry, I'm struggling out here. My bad. My bad, everybody. Hold on. I got you. There we go. Heading to 3302. Let's go, baby. If you break 3302, could find yourself at 43.43. That's crazy. For gold? Oh my god. That's crazy. Could have another 8% in you right now. Yikes. Yikes. Then if we go into recession, could have a 42% run going parabolic. Damn, brother. All right. Blackstone. I don't like those people. Oh, that's a beautiful back test. That's a beautiful back test. Oh my goodness. That looks gorgeous. That looks absolutely gorgeous. Got the 50% retrace. Oh my god. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Wow. But you did lose your 50 simple on the weekly. That's a little bit of a problem. You also have bearish divergence on the weekly. So at this point in time, you're kind of just looking for a lower high. Sadly to say, lower high could be the next play. So the hopium is 231 to 270. I don't think that's going to happen. You have a very distinct downtrend right now. So as long as you stay in this downtrend, could be a problem. Could be a big time problem. Let's go ahead and check out your daily real quick because you're probably going to be catching a bounce. Yeah, you're just catching an oversold bounce. No big deal. No big deal. So we would be taking it from these levels here. Yeah, that weekly bearish div, that's a problem. You could get a nice bearish backtest at 166.4. If you start turning over, you're looking at 103. Gold's KG price is heading for BTC's all-time high. Kilogram price topped at 97K? Really? Go figure. Go figure. So yeah, this one on a nice oversold bounce, you might get another 10% move to the upside. Everybody's going to be all hopeful and happy, and then you're going to chop around a little bit. But in the end, it's probably not going to matter. You're probably going to see something like this. A 37% drop is possible. I'm not saying it will happen. I'm just saying what's possible. Thank you very much, Porgy. No problem, man. But yeah, you cleared your low from October 9th. That is the start of a downtrend right there. Start of a downtrend. But of course, there's going to be some jackass out there that just says, Blackstone never dies. So then you're just going to look for the third touch on this falling wedge. So if that's the case, you'll never see this price, but you're more than likely going to see 121 as a third touch down before you start taking off to the upside. So, yeah, just be vigilant out here. Be vigilant. Could be a 26% drop from 166. Hopefully you get back up there. Hopefully you get back up there. This thing could consolidate all the way out until November 4th. Oh my god. Such a long time. Anyways, Jupiter. Not bad. Not bad. You know what? You're now breaking to the upside of this falling wedge, I guess. Maybe. Yeah. You're at the upside. Let's go. So Jupiter, it could go up 95%. It really could. I don't know how it's pulling this crap off, but hey, it faked out everybody. Everybody thought it was going lower. And here we are, breaking all trends. No big deal. That 95% upside, very easy to see where a stop loss should be. I swear, if you manage to somehow, some way get below 50 cents, the traders hated this coin. They absolutely hated it. They had a vendetta out on it. They hired a hitman. Decided to kill him with an old rusty shoe. How did a shoe get rusty? I don't know. But it did. And now you have tinnitus. Yeah. So I'm thinking 95% upside. Give it time. Give it time. HNT. HNT. Oh wait, no, we have bullish divergence on the daily. Beautiful, 92% upside. Yep, that's I'm out here screaming at the top of my lungs on this one. I've been accumulating HNT, so I didn't even notice that it dipped down that far. But hey, still accumulating. 78% more upside could be coming just on a nice golden retrace. This is beautiful, honestly. Honestly beautiful. Going to the 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hour looks fine. Looks fine. Nice little breakout of this recent downtrend. Bullish back test. Pop back up. Dang. HNT looking good. Looking good. Alright. C98. C98. Cake is up 7% right now? Holy shit. C98 hit my entry. Oh, wait. Hold on. C98 might be the trade of the night right now. Oh, shit. Let's see if this thing's going to hold. It got the 6% drop I was looking for. Whoa. Wait a minute. Yep, we are maintaining these higher lows. Hold on. I like this. I like this a lot. That's your third touch. This is beautiful. Didn't ASTS start running? Helium was partnered with them, I think. ASTS, I don't think so. I know that Helium is partnered up with T-Mobile, and T-Mobile is partnered up with Starlink. So there's that. Oh, you sexy bitch. Alright, C98. This one is prepped and ready to go. I was waiting for it to touch this line. This is beautiful. You can put a very tight stop loss. These are the trades I like the most. These are the trades I like the most. So, looking at it on the daily, you can see you have this distinct downtrend right here, but you also broke out of this longer term downtrend. Right now, C98 is set up beautifully for a 170% move to the upside. You got your double cross to the downside below the 200 daily moving average. This thing is set up beautifully. Bullish divergence on the daily. Oh man, this thing is set and ready to freaking go, in my opinion. It could fall, but it looks beautiful. I'm going to get in on this trade right now because I've been waiting for this. I'm going to put my stop loss just below 709 just in case it wants to get a little froggy. Hold on. Peep that crown right there. I want you to see that. Yeah. Anyways, going into futures here, we're going. Oh, by the way, the $6 challenge, we're at $13 again. So things are looking up. And let's hope that this trade goes well also. C98. C98. Now the best part is we can go with some fat leverage on this bad boy. We're going to put it on a 25xer. Why not? Market buy into it. We are in there like swimwear, baby. In there like swimwear, baby. Put me in, coach. All right, there we go. Liquidation price 7164. I don't know if I can get it that low. Shit. I guess we're having a tighter stop at 72. Damn. Not what I wanted, but it's fine. It's all right. It shouldn't touch that either. 072. There we go. How much are you trying to turn $6 into? 9,000. 9,000. So if we break down, that's fine. I'm going to be losing 35% on the trade. But if we go to the upside, let's see the modest trade of this one right here. That's what I'm going to be aiming. Oh, wait, no. It's the falling wedge. That's what it is, right? So we're aiming for that falling wedge. Looking for 48% move to the upside. So 10, 8, 6. That's the move I want. Glad to see you still live. Yeah, Cody, still live. Still live. 10, 6. Is that what I said? 10, 8, 4. 10, 8, 4. No stop loss, just let it run. Nope, I always operate with a stop loss. So here's the fun part. This is a $13 trade. If the entirety of this move happens, we will turn that $13 into $173 because this will be a 1,209% gain, yielding us $160 in profit, and then we add in that $13 on top. So let's see if we get it, but I do believe that was the most ideal entry I could even ever ask for. As long as it does pop to the upside and it respects this uptrend. That's all I could ask for. Just respect the uptrend. And based off the falling wedge pattern, we do have a measured move that could take a little while to get to. We could be looking at it kind of like this. It could take us all the way until April 6th to get there, which would suck. Wow, what a degen. Hey, man. Hey, man. That's not degenning. What are you talking about? That's just compounding. When things start wicking like crazy on timelines higher than 15 minutes, I start side-eyeing my position. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. See if I got this uptrend back right. Nope. Fucked it up. Fucked it up. There you go. So yeah, We just got our third touch just now. So let's hope that the buyers step on in and start pushing this price up, baby. But yeah, we're hopeful. We're hopeful. Oh goodness. Mo money. I always put in a stop loss first. Always. Currently we're up 2% on the trade. 3%. We're out here killing it. Here we are. We're really out here right now. Hold on, I actually need to do the same thing on another exchange. Hold on, give me a minute. C98. I can do way higher leverage on weeks. Holy shit. Big name VC backers. Wonder if they'll re-enter? Probably. See, the thing is, those VCs probably never left. That's the whole thing. Love to pump and dump, though. Hard to beat airdrops. That's true. Very hard to beat airdrops. Come on, buddy. Oh, we're right around a 4-hour candle. I just realized. Shit, Cliff. Can we look at Arkham? ARKM? Yeah, we can. Just gonna put the stop loss in real quick. Real quick, like 7-2. Do. All right, there we go. We are in the trade. In the trade. ARKM. All right, next up we got is Lena. So Lena, oh, would you look at that? It's going up. Who would have thought? Who would have guessed it would go up right there? It's okay. I'll probably wake up and it's stopped out. It's fine. Nice breakout. Need to put in a higher low. You have not done that yet. With the breakout, you're expecting a higher low. At this point in time, what I'd be looking for is either 618, 786, 886. Any of those. So you could see this thing fall down somewhere between 5 to as low as 17% downside. As long as you maintain above that 886, a new uptrend is being formed. Could be set up beautifully for Lena to go up. Let's just say you get that 886, 145% based off of all-time lows. Lena could be really nice. You just got to wait for it to reset. Beautiful breakout. You got to get a higher low, though. Got to get a higher low. So you're just kind of waiting. Just lying in wait. Hoping. Contemplating even. Who knows? Alrighty. I guess that didn't play out. You also got a higher low? Would you look at that? Market Cipher B is a good tool to use. The money flow, the buy and sell on the 1 hour are on point. Good for reversal as well. Yeah, I was using that for a hot minute, and then I started to like rely on it, so I took it off. I didn't really like it. I was like, ugh. It made it to where I stopped looking at all other indicators, and that kind of bothers me sometimes, because that's as soon as they figure out, oh, everyone's using Market Cipher B, they figure out how to manipulate it, so I got off of it. But every once in a while, I'll pull it up. You're right, Mo Money. It is pretty darn good. 1 hour, it's very good, but also the 15-minute is pretty darn good. Outside of the 1 hour and the 15, I don't like it. So right now you're trying to get a breakout. This is good. You're putting in higher lows. Do you not have bullet? Oh wait, yes you do. Yeah, you do. You got bullish divergence on the 4 hour. That's great. Let's go ahead and check out your daily real fast. Bullish divergence on the daily, plain as day. Beautiful. Got your double cross. Nice. So now what you're looking for is this thing to get that golden retrace. Actually, not even golden retrace, just the bearish 5-0, because you have this longer term downtrend to deal with. So you're looking for 79% upside right now. If you happen to break out, maybe you get to that 2178. Maybe. You'll occasionally use Wello's version of that cipher. Interesting. Interesting. I just don't like it when I start relying too much on an indicator that's giving me too much information. I feel like Market Cipher B, that gives me way too much information. It's like, okay, you're giving me the money volume, you're giving me the buy and sell signal, you're just giving, why am I even trying to trade at this point? So I do like looking at the CCI, I like looking at the RSI, I like looking at the MACD, I like gathering all this information myself, and that's just my personal preference. But yeah, Market Cipher B, it does work well. I haven't tried Lux Algo yet, but from what I see out of the other streamers, oh my god. Cipher A is wild. I bet it is. I bet it is. So yeah, this one, ALCX, as long as you can stay above this 1062, you're golden for 79% upside. Even testing that 1984 would make a lot of sense. This thing looks pretty good. I'm still holding the ALCX. Another one I end up with. Nice. Nice. Alright, Hopper. I haven't looked at Hopper in a long time. Well, I guess we called that 17% downside, but if you tried to trade that, that wick would have killed you. Jeez. What a crazy wick. What a crazy wick. You have bullish divergence on the daily right now, so you're expecting a move to the upside someday. Currently, this is your supply line, which is a really rough one to deal with because it is down sloping. You're down 2K on ALCX. Whoa. Just holding? That's rough. That is rough. ALCX might generate interest since it allows you to stake and repay loans automatically with your staking output. That's amazing. Yeah, it's funny because now that Justin Sun came out and it's like, oh yeah, with my $100 million staking in Ethereum, I'm making 3 million passive income. It's like every single wealthy person saw that and was like, wait, what? That's amazing returns. So of course, they're probably going to start buying the ever-living daylights out of Ethereum because of staking. But that also gives me hope when they figure out that Kava's the same thing. So I'm hoping for that. Bullish divergence on the 4 hour as well. So right now, for Hopper, you're just waiting for a higher low. That's all you're waiting for. As soon as you get that first higher low, that's going to be your new uptrend, and that's where you're going to start going, okay, time to buy aggressively. Very aggressive. So wait for that higher low. Once you do get it, you could be going all the way up to 87077 or even testing your demand or supply line up here. Could be doing either one. So if that starts coming in sooner than later, you could see a 73 to a possible 141% move to the upside. Hopper has the moneymaker wicks. Yeah, these wicks are awful. They're really awful, but they're trying to send it up. They're just getting sold off. Oh, trade's doing poorly again. No. Anyways. Alright. Last couple. PRQ. PRQ. Never heard of this, but apparently I've charted it. So I guess I have heard of it. Anyways. We're putting in a higher low. Beautiful. No bullish div on the 4 hour. Let's see if we got it on the daily. No bullish div on the daily. This could be very bearish. That was a bearish backtest at your 200 daily moving average. Death cross coming in soon. You could be coming down to 4281. Treasury issue, though, they voted to transfer governance of the Dow to a Swiss bank. Might backfire. Oof. That sounds terrible. So this does look like a bearish backtest to me. It could be setting up for a lower low, putting in some bullish divergence, maybe, or you're putting in your higher low right now, and you're going to start uptrending. Your 4 hour isn't really giving you much information, because all you're doing is lower highs, higher low. It's a consolidation pattern, which is frustrating to say the least, but it might be a symmetrical triangle. Let's find out. Would you look at that? Symmetrical triangle. So this could reverse to the upside. So that's your positive. That's your hopium right there. Could reverse to the upside. If it does, you would be looking at it kind of like this, going up 71%, getting you back to 15,839. Otherwise, 04281 is looking really good. There's kind of no in between here. Yikes. Let's hope for that 71% upside, not losing another 50% of your value. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. But yeah, you're at a flip of a coin, so. Alright, Arkham. You have 25 token. It's hard to keep up. Oh, it's hard to keep up with them and work. Fuck up, but thanks to you and other people, now I knew what to do, starting to reduce tokens. What I always do, let's take this thing for instance, Arkham. So yes, you could see some more downside, but you're likely going to go with the rest of the market and see some upside. What I always do for my spot holdings, I end up taking a portion of my tokens. So let's say they're sitting in cold storage. I'll take half of them and send them to an exchange. And at this point, let's just say you get a breakout to the upside for Arkham. Yeah, looking like $2.40 would be a great spot to sell off half my coin. So I would put it onto an exchange, and then I would put a market sell order for once it hits $2.40. I don't have to think about it. I'll just randomly look at my wallet one day and be like, oh, I have USDT in there. What the fuck? And then I'll just look at the history and be like, oh, that's what happened. Okay, cool. I sold off. Like I leave it to the market. Market will decide for me eventually. So that's what I like to do. But I know some people are like, that's dumb. How do you know that you're going to sell in time? Or what happened? It's like, I check in on it periodically. I mean, Jesus. I still know it's there, but at least I know that there's an order in there so I don't miss it if it does hit that level. They're like, well, what if it keeps going? I don't care. I do not care. Because like for Arkham, for instance, that would still be over a 3x. I don't care. Oh, it could have went to 321. Okay. Could have gotten maybe another 100%. I already got a 3x. I'm good. I don't care. I'll really learn how to draw support resistance levels. That way you can figure out where the bottom is. That's fair. That's fair. The bottom, knowing where the bottom does help. But that's why I use, like, Arkham right now is in an accumulation range. Anything below 59.7, accumulate the daylights out of this thing. Just start buying it non-stop because you know it's going to be down here for a while. I mean, it's going to be down here at a bare minimum until May of next year. Arkham is toast. Arkham, it's like, it'll have a great run up. It could run up straight to that demand line. Maybe it goes 225%. Maybe. We don't know. We have no idea. No idea at all. All we can see is right now we're about to get a breakout, and just maybe we're going to get a golden retrace. So this is what I see out of Arkham. Realistically, maybe you're about to get a 162% move to the upside. Then you're probably going to bounce around for a bit. Hey, maybe you break out up here. And then you only have to hold it till December. and it could get a run in December. That'd be great. You at least got to get above 96 cents. Accumulation zones are your favorite. DCA is king in that area. Yeah, exactly. This is your DCA zone down here. DCA all the way. Once you get closer to this beautiful demand line, yeah, way better to accumulate there, because then you know you're not holding it forever. Because I'll tell you, anybody who's like buying it right now, I don't think they have the idea that they're waiting until after December to start, to be like December 9th before they can start getting a real good run to the upside. I don't think they're thinking that way. But hey, that's what I see out of Arkham. You got all the stuff in the things. You got bullish divergence on the daily. You're about to break out. This thing does look great. Looks like 162% could be coming in the near future. Maybe it'll happen before summer. Get you that nice summer vacation. God, why does my nose itch so much? It's terrible. But yeah, that's the method I like to use. This is a DCA zone. Anytime it's in this zone, gather it up. Gather, gather, gather. Once you break out, you're probably going to come back down to this 96 level again. You'll probably be able to gather some up around 96 to 59 again. It's not going to be a big deal. You just got to worry about what kind of long-term downtrend you're in. All right, let's check in on the trade real quick. We're down 1%. No. Oh, we're positive. Yes. All right, trade's going fine. It's not a copy trade, so that's okay. Week's trade is probably doing poorly, but that's fine. I don't really care that much. Yeah. Arkham has a little bit more consolidation to go through. Not that big a deal, though. You have a beautiful uptrend starting. Breakout should be coming sometime in the next day or two. So this is what I'm seeing right now. Could be coming anytime to a chart near you. Anyways, guys, hopefully you got a little bit of value out of today's stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Poner kills all trolls. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Peter, thank you for the $1 super chat, which I'm not sure. Oh, that was yesterday, but appreciate you. Eric, thank you for becoming a member. You're absolutely amazing. Using the best sell and buy indicator on the 4-hour with all the spot trades are working for me. It takes all the thinking out of the game. Future is where it's at. Interesting. But yes, the future is where it's at. Buying low and selling high. Best thing you could possibly do and learn. So, yeah. Anyways, we all are just pre-filthy rich. That's all we are. Pre-filthy rich. Damn it. But, yeah. I'm going to get on out of here. I'm going to eat my dinner and finish my beer. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed being here. I will see you all tomorrow. Can we do CTX? What the fuck port? God damn it. Alright. I guess we're going to check it out real fast. Thanks, TA. Hope you sleep well. I will sleep well. Thank you very much. Thank you. CTX. Same position as always. You're still putting in higher lows. Still not broken out. You're still doing the same thing. You reset your 1 hour already. One day you're going to get the bids. I just don't know what day that'll be. One day. Did you just lose your 50 simple on the 4 hour? That's annoying. So if you can't hold that 50 simple, this is a formal bearish back test. That's a problem. You could find yourself all the way down at 164.5. Honestly, you're still putting in higher lows, though. So maybe, just maybe, this is your uptrend, and you're getting ready to blast off. I'd still be looking for this $2.48 to play out. Still would be looking for it. We'll see if you end up getting the bids. Really? Oh my god. I was ready to leave. Come on, man. Brett, Popcat, and Ski. Alright. Well, yeah, that's what I see out of CTX. Looks the same as all other days. Brett doesn't look bad. It's just consolidating. Brett actually looks pretty decent. Not gonna lie. Looks pretty decent. So Brett, we're looking for a 200 and... What the hell? Hold on. Brett, we're looking for 365% upside. Cool. Getting back up to 15.66. A joke? Well, that joke just landed you into a good trade setup. You're already broken out. You're putting in your higher low. This thing looks great, honestly. Looks absolutely great. There's your uptrend. Currently, if you have a stop loss below 2938, you should be absolutely safe for a long. Enjoy the gains. Yeah, looks phenomenal. Cool. Leave some for tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Alright, Rich says he was joking. Either way, yeah, that's a trade setup for you guys. Brett, it is set up amazingly, actually. Are memes coming back? You got bullish divergence on the daily, too? I think it looks fantastic. Alright, guys. I'm going to get on out of here. You guys are amazing. Deuces, much love. Keep those stop losses tight. I wish you all the best of luck in your trades, and I will see you tomorrow. Members only chat. So if you are not a member, hey, suck it up. I will have a good list for everybody, though. I will be bringing as much value as I can. Anyways, I'm out of here. See you all in Discord eventually. And yeah, bye. Yes, a paywall again.